What is up, everybody? This is Jack and Daxter, the Precursor. This is Sith Lord Wolf here, coming to you live with Jack and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. Yes, I already know that I've already done this one. I am coming to you with a new live stream of it, simply because of the fact that I'm feeling very nostalgic here lately. I'm getting kind of bored of some of the newer games, and I've been on a kick with some of the older games here lately, playing some Crash Bandicoot. Uh, been going back playing some older Sonic games, even wanting to play some Zelda games, and all of a sudden I just felt like in the mood to play some of the Jack and Daxter. Um, don't know if I want to delete the save file, any of the old save files here. Uh, hold on. So for now, we're just gonna do continue without saving.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jack, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts in Nico. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jack? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? Jack, I think we're in trouble! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me. Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark...
And are you gonna keep yapping?
Opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns. You can't come back through the warp gate until you find all 4 power cells on this island.
All right.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
Oh man, it feels so good to be playing this. I can only imagine if I can get back to Jack 2.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Volume's a little... See how that goes. So loud.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find.
Yep.
You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav Zoomer.
Jack and Daxter, one of my favorite games of all time, in my personal opinion. Are you kidding me? In my personal opinion, one of the best games of all time.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies.
This game is like one of the best gaming series of all time.
But the lurkers must have captured
Not
them all.
counting fucking what happened to it after Naughty Dog. Lost it. This first game I can pretty much still do off of memory. It's when I get to Jak 2 that I still have a little bit of trouble
I'll bet if you collect
on
all
some of the
7 in
orbs.
each area, you can find even more power cells.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Biggest one that I know I can remember is the Metalhead Nest, which is the only one that matters, because of the fact that the Metalhead Nest is the only one you can't go back to, as far as I remember. Most of the other ones you can visit back again at a later date. I'm gonna grab all these orbs.
Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
Cool. Now, if I do this right. Okay, there we go. I was like, did I jump on the wrong beach? What just happened? Okay, I'm getting physics off of the fucking thing.
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
Yep.
That's a Blue Eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of Blue Eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
You know, for a freaking fact, this is freaking like this is freaking Dragon Ball references here. Like, look, Jak is a Super Saiyan 2. Ooh, look at these. Yeah, Shinryu, Donnie. This is to go even further beyond.
Good work. The Blue Eco caused the door to open. With Blue Eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
Yeah, bring it in, dude.
Those little green balls of energy on the ground.
Yeah,
are a
yeah,
type
our
of
sense of being
eco.
got it.
Pick up 50 small green ecos or one
Not like we
big
haven't been
green
picking
one
it up
to
all the way
increase
up
your
here.
health.
Best place to put the tutorial for that ship.
You can jump once,
Are you
then jump
kidding
again
me?
in the air to reach even higher ledges.
I will say that's one thing Jak 2 definitely beat the controls on is the sensitivity. Because I swear, Jak 2 I have no problem doing the fucking uppercut combo. Shit. Hi, Sensei Samos.
Good
Rest in
training,
peace,
boys,
Toriyama.
But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Sorry, another Dragon Ball. Anyone watching that knows Toriyama,
We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but
leave a
itching to
RIP
get on with our
Toriyama Sensei.
adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you?
Anyone seen a,
Follow
what do you
the
call it?
lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you,
I'm trying to think what I was going to say. You can tell me to get out of here. Come here. I'll fucking hug your ass. Come here. Hug. Oh, speaking of which, like, you fucking tell the fact that, like, Jack and Daxter based off Dragon Ball, but now there's some shit that the fucking Jack and Daxter had first. Like, fucking Light Eco, had the fucking Ultra Instinct before Dragon Ball did, and then the fucking Dark Eco, we got Ultra Ego before Dragon Ball did.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1.
I don't date animals.
You don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
I would have laughed harder, even as a kid, if it would have been rule number 1. I don't date Daxter. Yeah, that was the water. Yeah, let's talk to all these fuckers. Oh, windbag mare.
Hey! It looks like...
Oh, don't tell me that you two have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and they're not moving? That means our village has no
Not
power.
moving?
The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. And boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah.
I forgot about that line. Did you pay the bill?
Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing.
Power cell? Let's use the fucking power cells to power the village.
To my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution.
Forget a lot of the war, so I can't remember how powerful power cells are exactly, but they're strong enough where 20 of them can power that heat shield through literal fire and lava, so. Okay, so we got the fisherman's hut over here, where there should be another scout fly. We got the uncle, or as I think it was changed later to say explorer.
Hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I
missed the old version of it, like the actual physical PS2 version. Like the PS4 version that I had is the PS2 version, but like the original version, the fucking guide booklet, like as well as like the special versions, came with an actual map of the game that like you could actually follow along where Jack was going.
Would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return. Oh, I do miss the open road.
It's spot on short on the old precursor orbs station. You greedy dirtbag!
Hey!
Where the fuck did I get that
furry
from?
dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Really wish we could have gotten a skin for Daxter that looked at least similar to the Muse.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island. Oh, I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute! We are not going back to Misty Island!
Are we? Oh, I know where I got that fucking line. How's it called? The Lorax. When it was like, they were singing the song at the end. It was like, let it grow, let it grow, let it go, like for the fucking tree. And the dude was like, let it die, let it die. Let it shrivel up and die. Please don't sue me for singing it. And one of the guys was just like, you greedy dirtbag! Trying to get everything in the village before I move on to other places. I know I can't get everything quite yet, but... trying to say, let me get everything that I can get. For instance, this stuff as well as this. Little furry dude!
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainfrey. You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut-flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
I can't remember what the mode is, but there is a mode where you can like basically hover around the entire game and shit. But I can't remember for the life of me how to activate it or what to do. I could look it up and do like an entire live stream or playthrough where I use that mode to fly through the game. Because honestly, it makes it so much quicker doing that. I've tried it. Why the hell did I slide there? I tried it one time and it was hilarious. It glitches you out a little bit if you use it like to fly through certain areas like the fire canyon. Because you're meant to use your zoomer there, right?
Yeah, gotta bring in the crops from the Junebirds.
Sure, gotta milk those shackers. Gotta milk those shackers. But yeah.
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
Sure. I can go ahead and do that. Usually do anyway, so... Can't tell, this is actually fairly easy because basically just kind of aim yourself at the head, basically the opposite of where, yeah. You see what I'm doing. Just do not remember for the life of me where the last stop by is. I need two more for this area, but I know one of them's up on the way over to the Oracle up there. I do not remember for the life of me where number 7 is. Three. There should be one more. Yeah. Where's it? 5. So I'm not talking that much. I had a lot of crap going on, so I'm not very talkative right now. Okay, so. Oh, yeah, forgot about this one, but I literally passed on the way over. Well, the fact that it saw all of his buddies getting smacked, so it's just like, well, let me walk away before you start smacking them. Gotta milk those jackass, gotta milk those jackass.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell.
Just say, I thought it was 5. That lazy farmer owes us a power cell.
Oh, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Alright, cool. Alright, 5 power cells. Let's grab these, because these all count as Sandover Village. I know it still says Fire Canyon there, but it's actually still Sandover Village. It's not until you actually hop on the zoomer that'll appear right there that it counts as Fire Canyon. Okay. Oh! Is that the last one? Yeah, I think that's the last one. Forgot there was an extra one up there.
Wow! Check out that funky sculpture sitting on the rocks over there.
Yeah, I forgot there was one right here. Because I knew about the one that's like over here. That one. Okay, that answers where that last one was. Thought it might be with the last little set of orbs that I'm still missing.
All right! You found all the scout flies in this area. This must be a precursor oracle like the sage always goes on about. I hope they weren't as ugly in person.
Who awakens the oracle? Wait.
When have you waste the night within?
From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
Yes, I will come back. I will give you the orbs to pull in a Tachi-sama. I will rip out your eyes.
We scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
Give a crap. I'm not gonna actually trade for anything until I know for a fact that I'm going to. Just like the ones at Fire Canyon, those were actually Sandover Village ones. So now, other than the power cells, Sandover Village is officially complete. I just have to actually, you know, do the trading and quest for Sandover. The orb part of Sandover is what is complete. Which is why I have no problem going ahead and coming in here to Forbidden Jungle. Forbidden Jungle, in my opinion, is the best area to come to first because of the fact that it directly affects at least one other area by one of the side quests you can do here, which is the one Kira told you about with the, what the hell is it called? The Blue Eco Vents. And it opens up another area, Misty Island. I believe to do the Misty. Yep. Yeah, I was gonna say, I believe you just jumped down right there, but yeah, that was right.
What do you have in the basket?
Nothing to talk about. Them
Monsters patrolling the ocean.
Took a
They
bite
bite
out
out
of
of me
me
fishing ring.
Now
They're gobbling up the catch.
No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe
It's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell. If you can catch 200
pounds of fish.
And then I'll let you and Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge?
Yes, sir. I'll do your job for you, just like everyone else wants me to.
There are two types of good fish to catch.
1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies.
If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna
take me that back from you.
There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
Everyone I've talked to about has always complained about this one. And this one's actually not that hard, as long as you know how the hell to...
Here comes a big one! Steady, boy.
Dodge the big eel section that comes later. Yeah, I missed one already.
Steady, boy. Here comes a big one. Missed again.
Yeah, it's the 5 pounds you don't want to risk missing a lot of. I think I've done this flawless only once.
You missed a jumbo, laddie.
Yep, I know I missed the
Hold
jumbo.
steady. Here comes a big one. You did it. You caught
200 pounds of fish. And I did it on the first try. Let's go.
Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever you like.
Let's go. Okay, so I can either... Okay, I don't think there's anything back here, if I remember right. Yeah, I think I'm thinking of over at the beach. Just like, even from back then, these graphics, like the graphics nowadays, like this is nothing, doesn't compare to really much nowadays. Yeah, this doesn't compare to some of the stuff nowadays, but like even now, it does. This actually still looks amazing for the stuff that they had back then. These. Trying to think, how do I dive? Okay, there we go. I thought it was square. But it wasn't letting me do it for a second. Okay.
Yeah, so we got a precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us!
Yeah, but I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to get back here so that I can do this. sure that's the way I came from starting out. I want to leave. Yeah, I'm gonna leave those alone. Actually, no. I'm gonna go back across the bridge, explore the way I haven't went yet. I always get a little turned around and forget which ways I've gone, but I can still always wind up getting everything. That's the weird part. Because later, I'll be like, wait, I know I've gone here, I know I've gone there. This is the only area that happens at. This, and I think, like, not even Spider Cave. I don't even get turned around at Spider Cave because Spider Cave is such a nuisance that it's easy for me to remember where I've went, because I'm like, there's only a certain set amount of areas in Spider Cave. This one is just like everything looks the same. That it's like, okay, have I been to that area? No. Yes. Maybe. Been to something that looks almost like it. I was gonna say, why the hell was it? Okay, I know this one.
Let's get up on that machine and break the mirror diverting the precursor beam.
Okay. Yeah, mirror diverting the who's and what now. Because that's gonna start stupid. I love that they made the platform, like these little types of platforms, a lot more relevant in Jak 2. Let's take advantage of this first. Come over here and open this with it first. Because if I don't do that, it's going to be a pain in the rear end to temporarily do it and then run out of blue eco and try to make it all the way over there later.
Scattered all over the jungle must redirect the eco beam. Let's go fiddle with them. Line up the beam by pointing it at the next tower. Hey, we can follow the beam to find the next tower.
Alright, now this will be... Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go do this real quick. Okay, apparently it doesn't want to let me just jump through there, even though almost any other game would.
Let's go to the next tower and reconnect the beam there.
Ugh. That brings up where I'm saying that it's very stupid that we didn't even need to go that way. I think we went the wrong way. Yep, I did. Could have just crossed the fucking river. Okay, that one goes there. Wait, where's the next one? Okay, this one went over there. Ah, okay, right over there. Now we're going more towards the one I thought we were initially. I swear I'm hearing something happen. Oh no, I'm hearing up there. That's what I'm hearing. The Leaker thing I'm actually going to. Oop. I was gonna wait to go up here till after I finished the little temple thing, but since it brought me over here anyway for this thing, I'll do this. Alright, that should be the last one, aiming right at the village, so now I definitely will wait. I'll wait on those as well. Ah! Actually, I forgot you could kill those. And he literally just stays here freaking laughing the rest of the time. Like, you can come back after beating Golemaya and he will still be there. I mean, I guess I could have used this to try to jump over each other. Yeah, it looks like I'm just going back over to, yeah, okay. So I'm heavily getting backtracked now. So it looks like the only places left are in the temple. So I'm good. I thought I was, but wasn't sure. Like, I can do this thing usually by memory, but certain areas like this one get me turned around a little bit.
We need to get to the top of that tower.
Gonna say, yo, is that gonna be my undoing? Yeah. Top of the tower, blah, blah, blah. Alright. Time to go Hakai the plant boss. Which, if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's more on you, because you have... If you don't know anything about this game by now, with how long it's been out, yeah, that's definitely on you. The fact that you're up this high and you can like see things that are like way off in the distance now, though, like the Misty Island, Samus's, the village. Yeah, that is just amazing. Capped off Blue Eco event. Can't do anything with that, so the one way we can go. Okay, so keep track that this is here. because currently we can't use it. And all of these. Alright, then we got the capped off Blue Eco vent switch right here. Step on this just to grab the power cell, but then it uncaps all the Blue Eco vents all over the world.
Blue Eco vents have been activated all over the world. I knew there was a way to turn them on. There must be places to turn on the other Eco vents as well.
Like really quickly, don't forget about this, because there are extra precursor orbs up there. Give it a second launch to make sure that we don't forget any of those. Second launch. Okay, cool. I nearly died to that. Hey look, it's a weird dark eco, blue eco plant boss. Whew. Should be the last one. First boss of the game, and it died that easy. Oh look. And just for good measure, first boss of the game, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Because even back then, Naughty Dog encouraged teabagging, yeah. Because watch, yeah, jump on his head, oh yeah. Even back then, they encouraged teabagging. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's 5 of them. Yeah, normally I would have just gotten all these earlier and would have just had that and you will hear that the rest of the game anytime you come back here, if you come back here for any reason. Or let's make sure we don't forget to do this. See, you can also see changes throughout the world, because this little beam, you can see later on, for the rest of the game, you will see this beam attaching to the mayor's hut. And they even show the beam at the start of Jak 2.
We should go tell that windbag of a mayor that he owes us big time for connecting the village energy beam.
So I love the fact that you basically change the continuity with the stuff you do.
Hey, let's go check out old Fish Brett's speedboat at the dock.
I was walking and it made it act like I slammed into something. Anyway. Okay, let's see. Windbag of the mayor. Where's the mayor's hut? over here. That's Mr. Grab his woolly squirrel. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, what a wonderful sight! I thank you. The entire village will thank me. Boys, you have restored power to the village and guaranteed my re-election. And for that, my boy, you've earned a power cell.
You could use this to blackmail his hind-head. You know that, right? You know we could blackmail you, right? Right. Be like, hey, by the way, guys, you know it was us that freaking turned your power back on? That mayor did nothing except for stand there being greedy. Okay. The one reason that we did that first is because this specific area I don't actually remember if this area... I don't remember if there was a point for the blue eco that we just got. I don't think there was. Anyway, one reason we did that first... Alright, before I do anything else, I am going to go ahead and save. Just in case I can't finish it today. I know why this one's saved at 94%, and it's because that was the one I used to save to redo Gold Minus Citadel. Yeah, overwrite that. This.
Are you near the egg yet?
Ask if I'm near the egg yet, and yet if you go and look where she's supposedly standing, you can't see her at all. Yeah, there's like nothing here for Blue Eco. So we're going to quickly dive back down here. So that we can take advantage of these guys randomly launching the bombs at us. Because they can blow up these boxes. Yeah, more orbs! Now we officially have enough orbs for a lot of these. This annoyed me as a kid. I'm just like, let's go kick some big bird butt! It's like, that's my power cell! I know there was another... There it is. I was like, I knew there was another freaking box to...
Those old metal boxes are thicker than a Yakao skull, but there must be something that can bust them open.
Okay, let me stand a little closer.
All right, treasure.
That looks like it's the last one. Yeah, because those are just eco crates. That was just instinct. I was just... Yeah. I love how, because I just finally saved, that it freaking finally showed that. Yes, I punched the lurker doggies. Sue me. Okay. But that right there. See that vent right there? That vent would not be turned on I don't know about that one up there, but that one right there that we need would not be turned on if we didn't do the Forbidden Jungle first. Okay, we're gonna quickly jump down here. Because back here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, they hid 5 freaking... They decided to hide 5 freaking precursor orbs behind the mist in the waterfall. Oh yeah! Alright, fellows, old shack, dive! Fortunately, nothing can get us in the water, right? Well, not here. Later, I might show you what gets you if you happen to jump in the water at a bad spot. Now, I'm just trying to get these orbs. I'm going to do that little jumping area last. And the pelican last. I'll probably solve the pelican part with the jumping part, simply because that's the easiest way to do it. Are you sure it was the last set of orbs that's in the water? Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, if you cross that little reef area that's there and go out into the open water, you're gonna get a nice little surprise. Right now we're in a nice little reef area. Really hitting the fucking downtown technique.
Punch those poles up from below.
Yes, I already know to punch the poles like Daxter. Thank you. Yes, I was gonna say one more should do. Oh, shoot! I did not know that fucker was there. Yeah. This dude. Unfortunately, you can just do that. Seagulls! Let's puzzle for kicks. Okay, I'm gonna quickly do this. That should be the only one of these 3 that has something behind it. Here's the power cell that we got in one of the opening cutscenes. It's doing the robot. Games like this that have a little bit of attention to detail that I love, because like most of the time you wouldn't notice there are Oracle statues or precursor robots in the freaking mountainside there if you didn't trigger this cutscene to get this power cell.
Wow! They caused an avalanche! Let's check it out!
Which I love the fact that the lurkers are like, oh, lurkers are the enemy in this game, and then Jak 2 is just like, Oh, we no longer monsters, little orangey one. We no longer brainless monsters, little orangey one. Now we peaceful slaves. It's just like, that's not much better. But at least we're not having to fight and kill you anymore, but still. Okay, let's see. This is why I wasn't that concerned on health, it's because I knew these were here. And this is like the only time you ever see these collectors, and this like shows that this is the green stages area. Damn, you forget how harsh Samos is in the first game. Holy shit! Old Grandpa Green log in the head? Old log in the head, Grandpa Green? Just say I figured that I probably was gonna miss that having to kill the enemies and getting the scout fly power cell and everything. Well, sounds like my honey's home for her break.
Are you near the egg yet? That's it. Just a little further. Come on, push the egg off
so
the
like,
cliff.
this is what I mean.
Good, now push it. Oh, gently now.
You see that she's supposedly right down here.
Here, birdie, birdie. Here, birdie,
and yet, if you like walk right over here,
birds up there.
you cannot see her anywhere down there.
It doesn't look safe up there. You must be a true animal lover. Oh, here, birdie, birdie. Here, birdie, birdie. You must be a true animal lover. Oh, here, birdie, birdie. Here, birdie, birdie. Oh my, that was gentle. Good job. Now meet me down here by the egg.
Now, if I stand almost exactly where I was before, yeah, I can't see her there at all.
We might want to talk to the bird watcher and see if we scrambled that flut egg.
Oh my. I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
But she wasn't there before I dropped the egg. When I was down here looking around.
Oh no! No!
Look.
It thanks you, your mama.
Your mama.
Ah! I'm not your mom! You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Oh. Listen, boys. I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
I think, other than the jumping ring and the pelican, that's everything. Okay, let's see. Oh, long of the head, Grandpa Green.
Oh, let's use the cannon to blow.
There's that. I used to. It's just like, what can I blow up? It's like, and that's when I realized, wait a minute, there's extra boxes here.
All right, more orbs.
And then one day, after trying the pelican for like 4 times and failing to retrieve it, and the pelican respawned it 4 times, I thought, wait, can I just... I can't see exactly where it's going. That's my biggest problem. I haven't had to do this in a while, so it's like, oh, there it goes. Yeah, and then the pelican, boom. Alright, so here's the problem with this. It's like, you would think you'd just be able to, whoop. But then there's that. Then you hear the heartbeat and everything. You heard that. Like, wait a minute, something's in the water chasing after me. Okay. So now's the part where I'm going to quickly go grab the extra orbs off of these. And then use this to jump over the pelican net. Because there's also a blue eco thing at the pelican net. One of these little things. And that contains the rest of those. And this should be the last power cell I need to overtake. And with that, I believe this beach is complete, I think. All the power cells. And we just got the rest of these scout flies. Okay. Which means, yeah. The beach is officially complete. And I know for a fact that we have enough of the... I want to say we have enough... I want to say we have enough of a thing to get most, if not all, of the tradable power cells in the village here. Okay, let me see. He wants the muse, he's not a tradable one.
Good. You've collected enough power cells to fuel my heat shield. Meet me by the entrance to the fire canyon by climbing the cliff behind the farmer's house.
That's the funny thing is, you can technically do it without, do this without any precursor orbs at all, if you wanted to only grab power cells, because
I see you two are back to make the trade.
as you saw, I have enough and I haven't gotten any of the tradable ones yet.
The precursor orbs that we agreed on.
Yeah. Your dear old uncle, the stupid explorer.
Cheerio, Toto.
Ta-ta,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye. Generation.
So, you want to make a contribution?
Your contribution?
A sizable one, I hope.
A sizable one, I hope.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
a sizable
contribution.
contribution.
Well, I just hope this
Hope this power
cell
cell
adequately represents my gratitude.
I swear, I'm not sure which one is worse, him or the one here. Okay, let's be honest, the one in the next town is worse, because the one in the next town straight up gamble everything away, and he probably is going to wind up.
Hurry up with those power
Shut
cells.
up, Kira.
I'm waiting at the head of Fire
Okay, I know you're
Canyon,
bait for Jack, but still, shut up. Okay. Oh, that's where the news feed is. Okay, which ones do I still need to do? Okay, so just need to Itachi summon the Oracle, which we don't have enough to get both. So next time I got to go somewhere with the lady, and then we will be going to Misty Island when I get back. Until then, stay tuned. This is Sith Lord Wolf signing out.